893. I'm back with another video, this time actually a product review of the Acer Iconia Tab A500 tablet. It's a 10-inch tablet and I've had it now for about 2 months. Got it right before Christmas 2011 and I've had it for about 60 days, so I wanted to come back and do a short review, just impressions since I've had it. Some of the pros that I found with this is weight. A lot of people have complained and said that they feel like it's too heavy for a tablet. I mean, we're talking a tablet, and sure, it's heavier than the Galaxy Tab or the iPad 2, but if this is something that you're saying is too heavy, then maybe you need to hit the gym. I mean, this is fine. I like it because it feels solid. It feels sturdy. Feels like it can withstand a small drop. So if you happen to drop this, um, you don't feel like it's going to shatter to pieces and absolutely, be done with it. Second thing I like about it is the ports. This thing has ports galore, and some of the higher price tablets are missing some of the ports that this one has. If you see right here, you've got your mini HDMI port, and then on the other side, you've actually got a full-size USB port and a micro USB. And I've actually used the micro USB to charge my cell phone. I've also used the regular size USB port to play videos from a 500 gig hard drive. A lot of people have actually wondered, is this capable of playing from a hard drive? And it actually is. Very good tablet, and I like the fact that it has all of these ports right out the box, so that's something that you really don't have to worry about here. Third pro that I feel this excels in is sound. Pull up a game right here. When you're playing games, the sound is outstanding. I don't know if you can hear this, but this is Stupid Zombies, and this volume is maxed out. It's actually pretty loud, and that can also be a con, and I'll talk about that once I get to some of the cons of this device. The third thing is the camera, or the fourth thing actually is the camera. This, you're not looking at a several $100 item camera, but for what you get, it's actually takes pretty good pictures. There you can see my face in here. It takes pretty good pictures as well as video. Um, I also like customization. You can set this up any way that you want to. You've got several different screens, and you can set it up any way you want to. For mine, I set some basic items that I actually use a lot on my main home page, and you scroll it here. Got some stuff that I use like the calendar, e-reading, Kindle and Kobo, as well as Office. And then here, like Yahoo Mail and Messenger apps and things like that, you can set this up basically any way you want to, and that's one of the great things about it. It's not something that's locked in. You can customize it any way that you want to. And the last pro that I found on this was the battery life. This thing lasts a pretty long time. Um, I'd say probably about 4 hours if you were using it straight out. Another thing that I also found is that if you fully charge this up and put it to sleep, you can actually come back like a day or so later and you'll still have pretty close to 90% of your charge. I've done that. Matter of fact, today is the first time I've powered this on. Today is Monday, and I haven't had it on since yesterday morning sometime, Sunday morning sometime. And right now, it's showing at 69%, but then I've also done a couple things before starting this video up as well. Now to some of the cons, some of the things I didn't like about it. First and foremost, this, and I'm sure this is something that everybody has disliked about this tablet. This is your charger and your cord. If your tablet happens to run low on battery power and you need to charge it up, and you need to plug this into a wall, you're going to be sitting right next to an outlet. This is ridiculously short. But other than that, I mean, it's not too bad. I just think they could have done a better job with making a longer cord. Another problem that I've noticed is the occasional screen freeze. It's kind of like a small computer. Sometimes you have issues where the screen will freeze up and it'll make it difficult to navigate through some of the screens. It's nothing that can't be solved by simply powering it off and then turning it back on, but it's a minor quirk. Um, Con, I talked about the sound before, and we saw that it was great when playing games, when I had stupid zombies up. But when actually playing playback and video, it's actually pretty weak. And this is something that I downloaded offline. That's pretty low. And if you record your own like videos of you shooting yourself or whatever, and you come back and you play it, it's even lower than that. So that's really a big con there. And then the last con that I had on here was the resolution. Um, Inside, you can see right here the screen is pretty bright and it looks great, but as soon as you go outside, completely washes out. It's kind of like my cell phone, Inspire, HTC Inspire. As soon as you go outside, the screen completely washes out. But other than that, overall, I think this is a great tablet. I think it's a great alternative compared to some of the other tablets out there. You've got your iPad, you got your Samsung Galaxy Tab, and things like that that are really expensive, but they're lacking some of the functionality pieces that we use every day. Mainly your ports, your USB and your micro HDMI. And for other tablets, you might have to buy an adapter, and some, even with the adapter, still might not have full functionality. Whereas this one, right out the box, you can actually plug a hard drive up and watch videos off of it, and that's something that I've actually done. So if you like this video, let me know what you think. I'll be back later on. See you later.